Hello from Topper Ridge. Today I'm going to give you a little hack that I use here in my Florida garden. And yeah, we've had some cold snaps, and there are definitely some tomatoes that need to get in the ground. I grew them inside the house. Now, if you have some eggshells, old bread, the coffee grounds that you've drank your coffee in the morning, just kind of mush it all together. Now put that in the bottom of the hole of what I'm going to do. Next thing is I'm also going to use some mushroom compost. It's kind of cheating, but I don't care. In this soil here we have there's a pit in here. Actually, there's two pits in here. Got some stuff coming up right here. Looks good. Anyway, we put in carcasses of Christmas dinner and other stuff. I think I covered that on a different video. So we've had some cold snaps, we've got the stuff in the ground, and we've got, carefully step around here, we've got this bunch of peas, and there's green corn, and I'm not sure what that is. We did throw a bunch of seeds from Seminole pumpkins in here. Those are down the other way. We put some watermelon seeds in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some Roma tomato starts in here, and I'll have to cover them this weekend. I think we're going to have another cold snap. Anyway, so when you have these containers, you can lift them out. I find that the plastic only lasts maybe 1 or 2 rounds, and of course they come with a handy dandy tool, which I'm always losing, is for scooping them out. Okay, I stick them in my pockets and they fall out, and then that's it, and I don't know where they're at. So let's see if we can find some other things to use to dig them out with. Like, okay, we have a corn stalk right here. Let's come out from this corn stalk. Hi, Stick. How are you? Nice to meet you. Okay, well, didn't bring out my trowel. Duh. That was a stupid thing. So I'm just going to take this, dig a little bit of a hole. I'm going to put a little bit of this mess in it. Well, goodbye to you too. And I'm going to come over here and grab a little bit of this mushroom compost. This is probably overkill, but tomatoes do like things to be acidic. Romas really seem to like it. So now that I've used my plastic knife to dig that hole, since I was stupid and not thinking about having a trowel out here. Okay, so these can come in here and dig in here. It's okay, but they don't really get way down in like they should. Okay, they do okay, but they're not the greatest. Okay, so the next hole I'm going to go in here with my, and that popped a little start right out and probably damaged it. So yeah, I might have to baby that one along a little bit, because that really didn't work that good. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this. Very carefully go around the edges. Loosen it up. And then I kind of push up from the bottom And that's where you can use this or a plastic spoon. Get a hold of it, and it comes up a heck of a lot better. So I'm going to take that one, I'm going to put it in there. There's actually 3 little plants right there together. Well, we'll see which one survives, because this Friday we got cold weather coming in. Okay, I'm going to go down here where there's some more stalks of corn, and I'm going to pop those other things in. With this garden, I kind of put things a little too close together. I don't know what I was thinking. I was having an old fart brain moment. So we're just going to make a little dip here. I did this for kind of catching water. A little bit of that bread crust stuff in there. 1, 2, and then let's get a little bit of the mushroom compost. Now, we had rain last night, good windstorm, so the soil still has dampness. I will come out here a little later on and put some more moisture on these. Hope you can see. I'm being very careful because I've got little other starts of other things coming up elsewhere in here, and I don't want to kill off anything accidentally. So let's see, this one that I popped up, just kind of hold it together as much as I can, put it down in here. Yeah. And then I'm going to move over here where all this is the sycamores. And I'm just going to use my hand, dig it a little bit, put in my mush, put the crushed up eggshells and a little bit of bread crust and the coffee grounds, and put a little bit of this compost in here. Yeah, leave the bucket with this out here at the edge of this bed in the way of any chickens deciding that they're going to come in and explore. I don't know where they're at the moment, so, you know, we got to do what we got to do. Maybe I'll go around before the end of the video and I'll find out where the girls have gotten off to. So anyway, I've got a few more to put in, but I'm going to let you go. I'll just do those off camera. But this is my little hack for having these plastic containers and losing your handy dandy little green thingy that's supposed to help you out when you use these containers. Okay, I'm gonna give a shout out to Wild Floridian because she was showing how to use those soil blocks, and I also watched oh, come on, forgive me, I can't remember his name. Jim K. Coblin. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. I went blank. It's terrible. But he does some great stuff with his gardens. And he's Tampa Bay area. He did the soil block thing. There's a couple people that just have been incredibly inspiring. And I'm just going to have to put their names all together and share those so that way, you know, everybody can tap into their knowledge, because they really are good people for showing you how to do things, and they're successful at what they do. And everybody needs to have an influence for successful growing of vegetables in Florida, because it's not like other places. So anyway, this concludes this, putting the tomatoes in and those tools. And hey, you know, if you got a cool looking dagger that you use for a letter opener, it has other uses too. So that's your other hack. Alrighty. I don't have a fancy pants camera person or a sweetheart that does it for me. My husband's at work. So, go outside, take your shoes off, and dig your toes in the dirt and connect with the earth, ground yourself, and then get busy and grow some food or just some pretty flowers. Later.